Hi everybody, this is a very special edition live video. The New Glasgow Farmers Market, we have something really exciting to share with you, and you know it's exciting and important because I'm in front of the camera and that never happens. I'm here with me and our mascot Joe Jr. To share with you a really exciting announcement and initiative. We've been working on this for a little bit and we finally have the go-ahead to tell you what's coming up. As many of you know, this is our 10th anniversary and we've grown immensely in the last 10 years, and our last big thing would have been the market building that was open a couple of years ago. So we have vendor meetings with our vendors, and the last one of the ones we had in December, everybody was of course saying how cold they were in the dome and could we do something about it, and there were all sorts of ideas. Some of them were fantastic, others of them were a little sketchy, but we know it's cold, and of course it is for our customers too that shop in here. So we came up with some ideas, and we had thought about insulating the dome and doing all sorts of fun things. So we put our heads together, and with support from our friends at the town of New Glasgow, who have just given us the approval of this concept, we are very excited to now announce that we are going to erect a second year-round building. And I'm in the dome because the way this is going to work is we're going to replace the dome. So the dome will be, don't worry, we like to reuse. It'll get used elsewhere because it's still a perfectly good building. Hi, Alicia. So what we're going to do now is we would like to, this is sort of a neat and unique project. So the dome here sits on, you can see when you come in, all the electrical and the plumbing and stuff is all attached to these metal girders that hold up the dome. So the great thing about that is it's really easy to sort of take them down. So what we're going to do is do that, and we're going to build a barn. We're going to raise a barn just like they did in the good old days and have a good old community barn raising. And we're going to replace the dome with a year-round barn. So then we will have 2 year-round buildings. So it's important though that you know this is going to be a long, this is not a short and a quick process. This is something that we're going to fundraise for at a market level. The town supports the idea and a concept, but this is a marketive initiative and we need to fundraise for this. So the sooner we can raise the funds for this, the sooner it will happen. The good news is that we are reusing everything in here. So we're going to reuse all the lights, the electrical, the plumbing, everything inside will stay as it is, and we'll be able to build right on top of this footprint. This isn't going to happen right away. So we're going to call this campaign Raise the Barn. And look, we even have a little logo. This is our really low, no budget campaign video here. So I have signs because we don't have a little scrolly thing like CNN does. So this is our Raise the Barn, and you're going to see a lot about this. So we need your help because with all barn raisings, it takes a community, and it takes our vendors, it takes everybody to make this happen. And the faster we all work together, the faster this happens. So we're going to have a 2-phase initiative. This year, right away, we had put away money to insulate the dome. So instead of doing that, we're redirecting the funds. The board has agreed to redirect those funds. We're going to put in infrared heaters, 2 50-foot infrared heaters that will go down either side of this building, and that will happen this fall. So immediately you'll see some warmth. Propane heaters heat up this building really quickly, so it'll be warmer in here than it ever has been. And those heaters will be used in the new facility, in the new barn. So I know you're saying, how can you help? Well, all these initiatives that we're having, you've seen us advertising the luau, and now we can tell you where those funds for the luau are going. If we sell all 300 tickets to this luau, that gets us a really good chunk of the way to building this barn, and it will make it happen faster. Buying tickets to the All Hallows Ball on October 20th, the Winter Wonderland Gala on December the 1st, buying 50-50 tickets at the welcome table. So you need to, and here's my other sheet, buy tickets. You can go to ngfarmmarket.com under events, and you'll see you can purchase tickets there for the luau. We have Matt, our spoon guy, has handcrafted some donation boxes. They will be installed, one in each building. If you have spare change after you buy your coffee, put them in the donation box, so you can put in spare change in the donation box. We also are going to do a crowdfunding site. So we have a GoFundMe site set up. It has actually been up for a couple of days. It's just now that we're actually able to share it. So you can go to GoFundMe.com/RaiseTheBarn NGFM, and you can donate there, and we would appreciate you please sharing the GoFundMe. We know that there are many market supporters that don't live here but support the idea and having a year-round and what that means to our community and to vendors. And as we speak, you can go to our website. There is now published, there should be now, it was time to go up at ngfarmmarket.com/RaiseTheBarn, and it'll tell you all about this project. So what does having 2 year-round buildings mean? Right now, I don't know if most of you know, some of you know, that every winter we can only fit 35 vendors in the other building. So in order to, a lot of our vendors make their livelihoods here, so we actually have had to ask people to go on a rotational basis that inhibits or prohibits their ability to make money. So we can only fit so many in, so some of them can only join us once in a while. You as customers can only see part of your vendors and shop with part of your vendors in the winter season, and we don't have really any warm places for you to sit when you come. So this will allow us to have more of our food vendors here, any vendors that want to come, and you'll have a warm place to come and shop and eat all year round. And it really will be a community gathering place. Our mandate is to provide vendors and artisans and entrepreneurs and musicians with a low cost, low risk place to come and do business, and not being able to accommodate everyone because we don't have the space is not something that I really enjoy. So, you know, we want to provide a warm place and some place for you to come all year round. So we're asking for your help. You'll start watch the Farmers Market page, because I'm going to share all about the Raise the Barn initiative, the GoFundMe, and we will have a corporate sponsorship plan that will come out. We're just finalizing details on those. And we ask for your patience. The next step for us now that we have at least a conceptual approval is to go ahead and come up with a design and drawings. There's a lot of logistics in as far as we're going to have to somehow figure out when we can do this, the best time to do it, because obviously the dome would not be usable. And we're basically building 4 walls and a barn roof over top of what's already existing here. So you can appreciate it's a little bit different than a traditional build. So we appreciate your patience. This is a long road, but we hope that you support us, and I think as a community we've done a lot together, and we have some other exciting things coming up, but this is a big one. And we really, I want to say on behalf of the board and all 80 vendors that kind of rotate, 70 and 80 vendors that come through here every week, and your farmers even now who are having a hard time with frost on their crops, really support them and say thank you. They thank you for coming out and supporting them. So we're all very passionate about what we do and providing you with quality goods, locally made goods that are made with passion and care and grown with passion and care. So please come and join us, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate that, and help us raise the barn. Thanks guys, and have a good day.